A little gift for something. It says in French, go with all your heart, and it says, the smallest gestures are the most memorable. And that is what it is. Now, the reason for that last clip and that little gift is because at the beginning of October, I was talking with this person, and she works for CBC Radio Canada, and she was on her way home after her workday, and kind of noticed that I was not my normal self, and she had only met me maybe 2 or 3 times before, and we started talking, and that's what I mean by the smallest gestures mean the most, and they're the most memorable, because honestly and truthfully, I do not know how I could have gotten home that day. So I was telling her about, she knew I was a fan of CBC Radio Canada, and I was telling her, I'm going to do a 5K with Mom at the end of the month with your colleagues from CBC, and we were just shooting the breeze and just talking, and I don't know. There's something about this particular person that really, I don't have a proper way to describe it. She is one of these people that if she came into your life for a moment, a season, or a reason, you would pretty well probably get along with her. She's amazing. She sees a lot in people, and what's really nice is that she recognized I wasn't feeling well. I was mentally, physically exhausted. And needless to say, honestly, if it wasn't for her, I honestly don't think I would have come home. Or I would have even managed probably to make it home. I would have probably eventually gotten home, but in what shape? It was a moment that I will never forget, and that's why I gave that particular person this particular little gift. It's sad that she's leaving to a new assignment in her native province of Quebec. She is amazing. I have seen some of her reporting, and she has a way of seeing all angles, yet still get the story. It takes someone special to be so open, yet so guarded when it comes to being a reporter. And she's an awesome person. So today is not all about giving. I actually received a gift today from my dad. This morning, I asked my dad if he could go to Starbucks for me for a specific reason. As you can see, that is a Frappuccino right there on the sleeve. And this is a custom sleeve for Frappuccinos. So I asked Dad, knowing that I had the money. I've known for it's probably going on almost 24 hours that these were going to come out today. And they're very limited edition, and only certain people who have registered Starbucks cards get them, or are supposed to get them. So Dad went and bought the Frappuccino. I made sure I had money on my card, and then when I came home, or not myself, when it came home with a surprise for my Starbucks card. Of course, Dad realized that he had my very personal Starbucks card, my gold card, and he decided to play Jolly old elf. He reloaded my Starbucks card as I had about maybe $7 left. So when I went, I knew approximately what the price was. And when I went to look up to make sure I had some money for any further Starbucks, I had $40 more than I thought I did. And it was thanks to the jolly old elf himself. So that's why I got what I got. And I got this. It is not ugly. I do not know what Starbucks is saying. These are ugly sweater sleeves. Yeah. Don't know what your definition of ugly is, Starbucks. These are kind of cool. Kitschy, but kind of cool. So Starbucks, you need to be nice to yourself and stop saying ugly sweaters on the gingerbread man and ugly sweater sleeves for the frappuccinos. Because you know what? They aren't ugly. Get over the ugly. All is well that ends well. Today was a pretty awesome day of giving and receiving. Giving was my favorite part today because I gave somebody a smile. The person whom the little mini mug was intended for got it. She and I were talking for a good 15 minutes when she got in, and I swear we had the 6 degrees of separation chat, because I know people through CBC, and of course she works with CBC and she knows people through CBC, and just kind of one of those things. Found out that she actually has quite a few friends in common that we know. Anyway, to give you a very quick backstory, she was arriving home from work and I recognized her red jacket, and within maybe a minute or two, I had knocked on her door and she literally put her bag down and didn't even have her boots off or jacket off. I guess somebody had texted her and told her she had a box in front of her door. And I tweeted her to tell her that there was a little cadeau in front of the door. So she really appreciated it. So now I guess whenever I look at my heart ornament, I'll think of her. And she said something which was pretty awesome, that, you know, when I see this, I'll remember Moncton. And that's pretty awesome when you can leave a mark, a special mark on someone's heart. Like that. And that's exactly what the gift was intended for. So, mission accomplished. Another smile, another day comes to an end. Good night, Vlogmas.